IslamNet is raising funds to establish a masjid and community centre in Norway. Every person who prays there, every kid that learns about Islam, every youngster that memorizes the Qur'an, all of this and so much more can be on your scale of good deeds. Click the link and donate what you can.
So my name's Ali Dawa.
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
So I do discussion. I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
So I do different discussions with different people, variety of topics.
Okay.
What are you guys up to today?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
We came around for just a walk.
Just for a walk.
Just a walk.
Okay, that's nice. Can I ask you guys a question? And I want you guys to be honest with me, yeah? As females walking down the road, do you get sexually harassed? Like catcalling and stuff like that?
I don't let it.
You don't get it?
No, I don't let it.
Oh, you don't let
I
okay,
wouldn't
no.
let anyone. Even if someone tried, they would just get
Okay.
a bang in their face.
That's good. That's how you should be. Make sure you go for the chin uppercut, yeah? Thing is, sister, though, what I was trying to say is, do you get catcalled? When I mean
Yeah,
sexual
yeah.
harassment, I don't mean
A lot.
being touched.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay. Now, what do you think this stems from? Like, I know some people think that, like, some people have this belief that think that we Muslims think that it's the way the woman dresses, yeah? I don't necessarily believe that totally, yeah? Because there are girls who wear the hijab that gets harassed as well.
Yeah.
So it's
Any
not
kind of
necessarily
lady.
that. I believe it starts from top, meaning women are sexually objectified. And there is no respect, and like we're talking about the pornography industry as well, yeah? And even when we're looking at, for example, banners, posters, women are always in a sexualized way. I never see a woman dressed up, let's say normally, and she's doing an ad about mathematics
You
or...
know, sometimes you go on safari and you want to write like a school teacher.
Yes.
There will always be like a weird sexual
Yes.
outfit, you know,
Little pencil on the ear, little
Yeah,
glasses
yeah.
on.
little glasses
Why?
on. Because men think that women are objects and
Exactly.
they
They're
can
being
use them.
sexualized
Look,
in a
there's
bad
a
way.
beautiful woman walking here with
Yes,
dresses
yes.
to have fun in a restaurant, and there will be a man coming on her.
Exactly,
Like,
you know-
give me your number. If
Yes.
she doesn't give a number, oh, you're ugly anyway. That's
Yes.
so disrespectful to her.
Not only disrespectful, sister, that is absolutely disgusting because we know how women are insecure. The society make them insecure. For you to go and call a woman ugly, you actually really, because she's not going to just ignore that.
ugly,
She's going to actually think there's
gonna
something
take
wrong
it
with me.
deep.
And this is where it's really sad because as females, what happens? I feel like sometimes I feel for you guys. I'm a guy, yeah. I feel for you guys because you are coming across men who you don't know what they want from you. You cannot trust them. I came to Islam 9 years ago, yeah? I was one of those men that I'm talking about, yeah? And I hated myself and how I was before. Because society made me like that. And I wanted to rectify my ways and change my ways. You know why? Because I looked at women as sexual objects. But when I came to Islam, Islam humanized the woman to me. Islam told me a woman has more to offer than her beauty. So as Muslims, I'm told, even if a girl is wearing a miniskirt, I have to lower my gaze. God tells me in the Qur'an, tell the believing men to lower their gaze. Allah doesn't say, lower your gaze if she's wearing a hijab. Allah says, no. If there's a woman, lower your gaze. Don't look. Why? Because we believe that, as I should teach my kids, boys, that you know we have the concept. We used to have it back in the days. Oh, if she's acting like a, excuse my language, if she's acting like a hoe, treat her like a hoe. That's nonsense. If a woman is not even respecting herself, you should have respect for her.
I was coming back from like a restaurant. I was quite drunk, you know,
Yeah.
looking normal. I was wearing just a normal jacket, normal jeans.
Yeah.
And these men started shoving money in my face,
Serious?
like for sex. And I got beaten up because of them. But yeah,
They beat you up?
Yeah. So just think how men are inside their heads. They're so insecure. The egos are
Yes.
so high.
Yes.
It's disgusting. That's
Not
why
all
I
men.
do not
Not
all
all
men.
men.
Because my boyfriend, he's a Muslim. He's a great guy. I trust him with everything.
You tell him, say a message from Ali Dawa. He has to marry you.
Oh, yeah.
No, if he's watching this, let me tell you why, yeah? Sister, to us, a woman's security, if I'm interested in a woman, I have to speak, let's say I'm getting to know her, okay, I have to speak to her dad. Because the reason I need to speak to her dad is because if I have ill intentions, I don't want to speak to the dad, yeah?
Of course. He spoke to my dad already.
He has to speak to her. Not tell him I'm on his case now, yeah? He has to speak to your dad. Number one. Number two, sister, yeah? He needs to make sure guys get married, yeah? Number two, you have a right. Are you a Muslim? You're
No,
not.
I'm not.
Okay, we can marry from the people of the book, the Christians, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, you do have a right to dowry, yeah? So something that you can ask for, money, gold, whatever it may be, yeah? Ask for whatever you like, okay? Don't be shy, okay? Okay. The reason we have this in place, sister, is because so a man cannot use and abuse a woman. Because if I'm after the wrong things, I don't want to speak to your dad. I don't want to speak to your brother. They're the last people I want to speak to. Number two, like for example, my wife asked for a mahar. Yeah, I can't give you the amount. Yeah, it's between me and her. She asked for an amount, yeah? That's her right. I had to give that. Now, if I have bad intentions, I wouldn't want to pay that much money.
Exactly.
But,
It's your money.
but it's her right. And Islam tells it's her right. Even when you get married, he has to provide for you.
Yeah.
He has to pay for the rent. You can't say to you, go and work because we can't pay the rent. Yeah,
I love working though,
exactly.
but it's my
no.
choice.
If you want to work,
Of course, yeah.
that's your money. He can't touch your money.
Of course,
Exactly. But in a nutshell, I believe. Do you not think it's the society that makes men like this? Why are they like that?
They don't listen, they're not religious, for example.
Throughout time as well, like
Yeah.
ever since we like from a young age, everyone was just like, oh, if a girl does this or that,
Yeah.
she's a hoe. If she does this,
Yeah, when a guy does it,
When a guy
it's
does
okay.
fine. If a guy
It's okay.
has
His
sex
body-
with,
yeah.
if a guy has sex with like 15 girls, oh, it's fine.
No
if a girl
problem.
has sex
That's the
with
thing.
15
That's what they
guys,
say. Oh, body count. They call it back
Yeah,
now.
body
Yeah?
count,
yeah.
When it's a guy, the more the bigger. Yeah.
Oh,
when
yeah,
it's a
the
girl,
more it is, the more it is. Well
now,
done.
now the thing is, they're both wrong. But why is it for a guy? It's a like
Because he's winning, you know.
They're trying to
he
say
looks
he's a
more
man,
manly,
he can pull
Exactly.
He
so
looks masculine,
Exactly.
better.
Yeah, but-
he looks like he
yeah.
can have any girl.
Exactly. And most of them lie anyways. I don't trust.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, my body counts 200. Are you
exactly.
sure?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And is it a right thing? Because these girls that you're sleeping with, you're actually destroying them. Because
They think it's cool to beat and delete.
no,
it's not.
It's not. It's wrong, and you're psychologically disturbing these women.
And they-
That's why there's a lot of women walking these streets that are broken, because they don't know how to trust, they don't know how to love, because they've been broken and had false promises so many times. That's why in Islam it's so fundamental that when you go about things the right way, you say, look, speak to my dad. No, bye bye.
Exactly,
Simple
exactly.
as. Because when you do that, trust me, if he really loves you, he doesn't mind speaking to your dad. Even if you said, I want £5,000 as a dowry, he will. You know why? Because I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Why wouldn't I? And then not only that, check this out. I don't want to hold you guys longer, yeah? Check this out. In Islam, we have something called walima. So that means when you get married, you have to announce it. Not secret, not, oh, this is my girl, I'll keep her on the side. No, you have to announce it to the community so people know. So it's to avoid these kind of things. But I don't know, anything you would like to say, any last words?
I just hope that men change over time
Yes,
because
yes.
the generations, they just get worse and worse and worse. I am hoping to God
There are more respectful men out there.
yes, because there is some, I have the great one,
Yeah.
and I just hope every single girl finds the right one as well.
IslamNet is raising funds to establish a masjid and community center in Norway. Every person who prays there, every kid that learns about Islam, every youngster that memorizes the Qur'an, all of this and so much more can be on your scale of good deeds. Click the link and donate what you can.